Let's do another conversion. Let's take this box and put it on this really awesome looking Peterbilt. Nothing to it, guys. I'm going to show you the simple steps to make this happen. Let's get on with it. First thing we're going to do, going to get us a Phillips head screwdriver. We are going to take off this box. We're going to do this with 2 screws. Then we're going to take those screws and put them in our handy dandy parts bin. And there we go. This truck is ready for something else. Now, all we have to do is take off a little bit of die cast down here and here, but we're going to do that later. Next, let's come to this Peterbilt. We're going to take the sleeper off. 1 screw does the job. Pull that screw out, replace it. That way you know where it's at. After that, we've got these things back here to remove. No problem. We're going to start by removing this 5th wheel plate. It pops off. It is plastic. Simple as 1, 2, 3. Next, this deck plate. You can probably peel it up with your finger. If it gives you any trouble, take your knife and go in between the plastic and die cast. Pull it up with your knife. You have the option to leave these 2 pieces of plastic trim on there. If you take these off, it is more than likely you're going to have some glue residue like you see here. Some of that residue will remain on the side of that frame. I'm going to opt to leave these on for no other reason than I don't want to see glue residue. Now, I'm going to take my side cutters. I'm going to get right underneath that plastic and take off these air lines. All I'm doing is grabbing it gently and prying up, just like you see here. And away they go. Before I take off these half fenders, let's take a look and see if they'll be in the way. And it does look like they will be in the way. So we're going to take those half fenders off now. I have no intention of saving these, so I'm just going to break those off and away we go. So both of them are gone. Next thing we need to do is take off all of this die cast right around here. What I will normally do is trim that with a side cutter or something, break it off however, and I'll show you a simple way to do that. Take your side cutter, and you really don't even need to cut it. You can just take it and twist that and break those off, just like so. And then you can come in with a Dremel or a sander or something and then sand all of this flush so it's out of the way and your bed sits nice and level. As you can see here, I went to my sander and just sanded all that smooth. All we're going to do now is we're going to test fit this and see how it looks. As you can see right in here, let me get a pointer. You can see it very plainly that there is a peg where the screw went in right there, and it is in our way. Or I'm sorry, not right there. It's up here, right there. And then another screw or piece of die cast right there that's hitting that frame. I'm going to go ahead and take my Dremel and shave that off so it's out of the way. All right, here we are. The truck is just about ready to get underway. One thing you'll notice, I did go ahead and bust off those mud flaps on both sides because there's mud flaps built into the bed of this truck. I didn't figure 2 were needed. It looked a little redundant, so off they went. We are ready to glue this thing onto our truck. You also will notice I took off this exhaust because those mule ears were hitting they just didn't look right on this bed. They were touching over here, didn't like it. So I'm going to put some miters or stovepipes or something on it else. We will go ahead and put a little glue on the inside here. Being a bit generous here because I want it to ooze down onto that frame after I get this thing set. I'm going to pick up both pieces and make sure that this is sitting square on that frame. And I think it is looking amazing. And here we go. I'm just going to let this sit here and chill overnight. Tomorrow I'll come back, make sure that it is nice and square. Probably put a little more glue in there just to ensure this doesn't come off. Not that anyone's going to play with this. You're going to put it on a layout and then we're going to just forget about it. And then I'll put the exhaust on and we will be ready to have a really cool looking silage truck. Okay, we are done with our build. The box or the glue is dry. The box and everything is on securely. The only thing I've done was added 13-foot turnout pipes because I like the way they look up above the sides of the box. and this thing is ready for the road. If you have any questions about building something like this for yourself, please leave a comment and I will answer it and help you make cool customs. Thanks for watching.